this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. I'm going to have the time of my life having the privilege to lead the Tiger basketball program.
We just respect the past and embrace the future.
Headed down the final stretch of the regular season, and welcome into another edition of Inside LSU Basketball presented by Community Coffee. On this week's show, we'll take you behind the scenes. We'll mic up the men's basketball managers. Then we have a nice sit down with Bob Starkey talking about the impact that K-Yow has had and continues to have. Also, LSU athletics very involved during Black History Month, impacting both coaches, student athletes, and of course staff. Before we're done, we'll take a look at some highlights. LSU women's basketball with a huge win at home to get back to their winning ways with a win over Ole Miss. It's all coming up on Inside LSU Basketball. Let's get started.
Inside LSU Basketball, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU athletics. By Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. Inside LSU Basketball is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. This segment of Inside LSU Basketball is brought to you each week by Bud Light.
Back on this week's show, and of course you know if you talk to a head coach of any sport here at LSU, they'll tell you how important the managers are to the overall operation and success of their program. We had a chance to, well, mic up the managers for LSU men's basketball. Take a look at how they spend their days, and it's long, long days.
All right, here's what we got. Who are we missing? You 3. Good, okay. So we're going to have a line of guys right here at this X. Now, we don't know where the ball's going to go. It's going to be based on Jordan, if this is him. It goes there. Pass goes there.
What up? Between me and you, I'm finna dunk on Brady. Yeah, get him. Oh! I do. I'm good now. No, but this is your jam, though. Yeah.
They're singing along with it. Pressure more, the 1-2-2, and then in the half court. All right, step in the dirt, shoot pass, call name. Let's get moving right here.
Let's go! Top, Drew, over the top. Close. You good, Cam. Switch. Good defense. I'm closing. Shot, Versky. Hey. Everybody grab. Yeah. Go, ready, you're fine. Go with those. Good talk, Cole. I need two. Hey. Go get that. Box! Come on, fellas! Let's pick it up! Start! Go ahead, Sean! Good. Yeah. I'm ready for 3 ball. You like working hard? Yeah. I wish I was out there though. Like,
right, obviously.
Breakdowns and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, it's not bad.
Bro, where to go?
What you got?
It's over there, man.
It's right there. You're a big red guy. Yeah,
Just loves big red.
Put that down. Big red. He's looking at you, bro.
Right.
You see everything happening before things mess up. you see managers who are on the side congregating, and you need people spread out. If it's a full court drill and everyone's on one half, like you would say, like you just command people.
Right.
Here, go here.
Quarterback.
You're like, yeah, it's quarterback, like the
Linebacker.
like the composer.
Yeah.
Get up, Jay Reed.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp and refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
Hey, Tiger fans! Being here on LSU's campus reminds us what makes the Tiger Nation so different.
For starters, no one else gets as loud and as wild as we do.
No one else loves the teams and the players like Tiger fans.
And no one else has a mascot as cool as Mike the Tiger.
Whatever it is, we love it, because at Dudley DeBosier, we believe different is good.
If you've been injured, experience it for yourself. The Dudley DeBosier difference.
Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go: lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Basketball is brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics.
February is Black History Month, and the staff and student athletes of LSU basketball, well, they have been willing to share how they celebrate and how it should impact everybody who lives here in Louisiana and in the United States of America. So let's find out from some of the members of LSU men's basketball.
Black History Month has always meant a lot to me because it's an opportunity for me to reflect on how I got to the point I'm in, how blessed I am to be at the point I'm at, and also how can I educate others and myself on things that may have taken place in the past. You know, I think it's important that the core and the roots of the foundation of how I got to this point personally, it's important that I always look back to see those who have sacrificed so I can be inspired again daily to continue to push past whatever may be difficult in my career. It gives me opportunity for my daughters to see things that may have happened before them that they may not understand right now, but also lay the foundation of appreciation of how they got here and what they can do going forward and how they can be inspired going forward. So Black History Month's always meant a lot to me, and it's an opportunity to reflect. Now, my goal is every year is to share that experience and also share experiences that have impacted me to hopefully move everybody forward as one people.
Great reminder and also a celebration of impactful Black people, men and women who have carved out such a history of advance, in, not just America, but in the world. It carves out a special month, all month long, to highlight those people that have paved the way for myself and our student athletes and many people.
One is College Temple, just him being a pioneer really for just LSU, really the school as a whole, but also LSU basketball. And then you go on down the lines to his sons. You know, of course, Garrett's still playing in the NBA and college as well. And then also for me, just, you know, being around him, knowing who he is, got to be, you know, Taz. Final Four, you know, accolades, you know, on down the line, getting drafted, playing in summer leagues, being overseas, and now staying with the program and just giving back to the next generation of LSU basketball. For me, that's greatness.
For one, it's great to have a month, but I think, you know, every day is Black History Month in my life. But it's great to, you know, that people finally know the importance and the suffrage that we went through. You know, our forefathers and my ancestors, my great-grandmother, my great-grandmother's mother, you know, that's in my blood. And I mean, I think it's a wonderful thing, man. I think it's a great thing, and I think it's, you know, long overdue. You know, long overdue, man. I know Black History Month been here for a minute, but you know, I love it. I love this month. You know, I feel like I'm more exciting. You know, I'm more excited during this month because it's, you know, it reflects on my people, the African American culture.
As a kid, you got to grow up and learn about people that you wouldn't have otherwise, and in their stories. So I usually take my kids to school every day. And now I can have some of those same conversations with them this month, and we talk about, you know, some of those same people and others that have impacted America and impacted myself and paved the way. So it's kind of a life come full circle deal. You learn about them, and then you get to teach to my kids and really our players and future generations. So
I feel like it's important because it just puts more of an emphasis on everything. I feel like you gotta have that knowledge, and one way to do that, you gotta read. I mean, that's, you know, it's crazy because, you know, in school you don't want to read books and all that stuff, but, you know, as you get older, you learn to appreciate those things. So for me, it's reading and having the knowledge, and then being willing to share the knowledge. So you got people like Taz, you know, he's sharing the knowledge that he had, you know, in his time, his experience at LSU, and now he's doing that to the next generation, even with me as well. So I'm very appreciative of that. So for me, it just starts with the knowledge, and that comes through reading for me.
Stay tuned for more Inside LSU Basketball after the break.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-150, part of F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. All amped up and ready for work or play. Plus, there's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a Build Ford Tough truck can do for you. Don't miss 0.9% for 60 plus complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards on a 2022 F-150, only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
Now is the time for new beginnings, for holding each other's hands, for encouraging each other, and for working together. At Women's, our mission is to improve the health of all women and infants. So today, we're focused on new ways to care for you and keep you safe. Because seeing you healthy and strong is important to us.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp, then refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, LSUshop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, LSUshop.net.
Well, if you've been following LSU women's basketball, they've been doing two things here of late, and that's getting back to their winning ways and also talking about the importance of celebrating the life and foundation of Kay Yow. And nobody talks from the heart more so than LSU women's basketball assistant coach Bob Starkey, whose family was certainly impacted by cancer. Let's sit down with Coach Starkey and talk about what Kay Yow means and continues to mean to college basketball.
My name is Bob Starkey. I'm the Associate Head Women's Basketball Coach at Louisiana State University, and I'm also proud and honored to be a member of the Board of Directors of the Kay Yow Cancer Fund. Well, Kay Yow was one of those people that was an iconic coach in our game. So she had an outstanding career at North Carolina State. She was also a gold medal winning head coach for our Olympic team. As a young coach in West Virginia, I worked Coach Yow's summer basketball camp, so I'd known Coach Yow for a long time. I watched her courageously battle breast cancer, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And through that battle, she created a plan to come up with the Kay Yow Cancer Fund, which would be an organization that would do everything within its power to defeat breast cancer. I remember my wife saying, you know, what an amazing woman. I hope if something like that ever happens, I can draw from her courage. And literally 3 or 4 months later, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. On a personal level, Coach Yow helped inspire my wife, and certainly she's helped inspire, obviously, thousands of others. I think the thing that always hits me as a coach is 1 in 8 women will be afflicted with some form of breast cancer in their lifetime, and that's never lost on me. I promise you, every time our team circles up at the end of practice and I see 12 to 15 young women there, and we have some managers and some student trainers. I know in my heart, unfortunately, that there's going to be somebody in that circle at some point that's going to have to go down that same path that Sherry and I did. So the work that the Kay Yow Cancer Fund and all the wonderful organizations out there that are working to battle cancer are so important, because, you know, do you have a mother? Do you have sisters? Do you have a wife? Do you have friends? That should inspire you to do what you can before cancer hits. Well, the Kay Yow Cancer Fund is special because the vast majority of the people that are on the board and work for the organization have some sort of personal tie with Coach Yow. So they absolutely know what the vision was, and it helps drive us to do the things that Coach Yow would want. The thing that I'm most proud of the Kay Yow Cancer Fund is we're an organization that supports and fights all cancers that affect women. We've raised millions of dollars for research. We've raised millions of dollars to help the underserved. Something that's very important to us is the awareness that comes with it. Certainly early detection. My wife's alive because of early detection. It's been an amazing organization that has saved lives and continues to thrive on the vision that Coach Yow set forth for us. And I'm not sure there's anything I'm more proud of than being a part of that board and being a part of the things that we've been able to do. And 11 or 12 years we've been around.
Out on the field or on the court is where thousands of LSU athletes learn lessons of a lifetime. I know I did.
Learning about hard work, sacrifice, and teamwork makes a huge difference in people's lives.
That's why we're proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics.
Dudley DeBosier is a firm that brings our LSU values to work with us every day.
Because we believe that's how you make a difference in people's lives.
The Dudley DeBosier difference. Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp, then refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, LSUshop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go: LSUshop.net.
Inside LSU Basketball, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. By Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. Inside LSU Basketball is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. The LSU Sports Television Network is a division of LSU SP and Playfly Sports Properties.
You have exactly 6 minutes to go get your clothes on and meet me out here.
Ice cream day. Ice cream day.
1 hour practices and then ice cream. We love it. Boo Daddy right here. What you get, Floss? Oreo. Oreo what?
Oreo cookies and cream.
Isn't Oreo's cookies and cream?
It's a chicken salad.
Well, of course, we invite you to join us again as we head down the final stretch and both men and women's basketball get ready for the SEC tournaments. But before we wrap up this week's show, let's go back to the thrilling highlights of women's basketball big win, whose history in the making with a great game from Angel Reese, scoring 30 points in the contest as LSU won 69-61 over Ole Miss. Let's take a look at the sights and sounds of LSU women's basketball. And until next week, this is Chris Blair. So long, everybody, and go Tigers.
Welcome inside the Maravich Assembly Center here in Baton Rouge. It's the Play for K game. Pink in the building all around, and they are here and loud to welcome in their 5th-ranked LSU Tigers back home after the tough loss on Sunday. The Ole Miss Rebels have made the trip to the Bayou to take on the Tigers. Flau'jae Johnson, you wonder if she's just going to want to get going right from the very start after not scoring in 12 minutes against South Carolina. The answer, yes.
Trying to be aggressive, trying to look for some easy opportunities, and right there.
Reese on the post up, getting free inside, working against Kaya Singleton, and they weren't in that game. The goal today is to play Ole Miss basketball. Johnson for 3.
Flau'jae Johnson was the first player that we saw in the gym this morning.
Destiny Salary into the game for Ole Miss. Didn't play last game because of an illness. And Williams scores her first 2. 7-0 run now for Ole Miss. Reese backs it in for 2.
Down those rebounds, but Ole Miss, like you said, doing a great job. Angel Reese down low, right on cue for 2.
Williams from outside, yes. Reese takes it at Baker for 2. Johnson there defensively to take it away. Taylor is back. Johnson for 2. First points in the second half for the freshman. Collins taken away by Johnson. Beautiful defensive play. Up ahead to Carson. Williams working on Ibakwe. Reese on the glass again.
She's had to work so hard all night, and see right here, nice pass.
Morris to Reese. I really think Reese is setting the intensity level for this team. Morris can't get it, but here's Reese on the offensive glass. 2 more.
That's a good test right here, but LSU, this is how they play. I mean, they play like that. And Angel Reese.
How did that happen? Reese on the drive, to the basket, and the foul. A new career high for Angel Reese, and a chance to add to it. LSU wanted to have a bounce-back game after losing for the first time this season to South Carolina. I'd say Angel Reese has definitely had a bounce-back game here tonight.
Well, Angel Reese, she has an extra pep in her step tonight, and coming off of that loss on Sunday, we know she hates to lose. She is literally by herself willing this team 19 points in the second half alone, 8 rebounds in the half, and if you look at her numbers right here, 34 points, her career high right now. She had 16. Look at the difference between the numbers on Sunday compared to tonight. Although she has 4 fouls, she's played big at times. Alexis Morris.
Speaking of big, Alexis Morris. Morris to Williams. Williams takes it at Scott with a lot of strength. 5 seconds to go for Davis. Down to 2, down to 1. They won't get off a final shot, and LSU behind 36 points and 20 rebounds from Angel Reese holds off Ole Miss tonight.
As tonight, it is a matchup between 2 of the top 4 teams in the SEC as the LSU Tigers take on the Ole Miss Rebels. Morris will put it on the floor. She'll drive left baseline, kick it right corner. Johnson sets wide open 3, count it. Gets it down low to Reese. Reese powers up, lays it in, get it to Reese, let her go to work. Baker will get it, but Johnson knocked it away and steals it. Johnson's gonna go one-on-one, a move to the bucket, 4-footer up and in. And Johnson took it away from her. She'll lob it to Carson, who's by herself. Layup is good.
It's taken away by Johnson. Beautiful defensive play.
Puts it on the floor, toward the bucket, scoops it up. Yes, it counts and a foul. Angel Reese, a career high, and she has put this team on her back. Morris are going to go right side on the baseline with 10, with 9, 12-footer. Good by Morris. And the final score, LSU outfights Ole Miss tonight. 69-60, the Tigers win.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. I'm going to have the time of my life, having the privilege to lead the Tiger basketball program.
We just respect the past and embrace the future.